Hey guys, how are we doing? Okay, so I'm back at Autovisa in Marbella. I got a call from Jose, who I bought the Mustang through, and he said he's got something very special in the showroom, the new Dark Horse. So I thought I'd bring you guys up here and take a look. It's different to the USA spec, obviously, because it's a European version. So I'm really interested to have a look. First time I've seen it. I know that you guys in the States have had your cars since end of 23, I think it was. So we're only just getting the S650s now filtering into Europe. So yeah, let's go and take a look. So you can see I came up in the Mach 1, had to bring it up to the showroom. This is Autovisa in Marbella. Okay, if you wanna get hooked up with this Dark Horse, then give Jose a call. He'll help you out. He can organise everything for you. So my first look at the Dark Horse here in Spain. What a lovely colour combination this is, with the dark grey and all the new accents on it on the front. So on the Mach 1, the vents in the lower splitter are all functional, both sides. On this one, they're not, and I've just seen that the one side's blanked off, which I was surprised at. I thought there would be oil coolers, both sides on this. I don't know, they've moved it into the other area in the bottom, but that air vent at the bottom there isn't functional. I was a little bit surprised on that. So what do you think, guys? This is the S650, first view. Stick some comments down. What do you think to this? S550, S650? Touch and go? I don't know. I'm not sure about it with this spoiler on there, if I'm honest with you. But at the moment, they don't do an option with this to change this. This is it. This is all you get here. When I ordered my Mach 1, you could actually order a flawed performance spoiler to go on this, which was bigger. So they don't do it. There's no options on this at all. It's exactly as you see it here in Europe. So you can see that the exhaust tips are black. I blacked mine out, and they've blacked the exhaust tips out on this now, which I think looks nicer than the stainless steel, if I'm honest with you. Some people might disagree, but I actually think it goes in nice with the rear splitter and looks really good. The dark grey goes really nice with the black. I think it's a nice colour combination. But yeah, just a shame about not having that rear spoiler. You can't order one. I mean, you can obviously put one on, but it isn't. It won't be homologated for use in Europe, you know. You can see how these rear lights, they've really chiselled into the deck panel here, into the rear panel. I don't know if you can get an idea what that's like with this, but they really are. There's really quite a pronounced line in it, and it's actually quite nice. I don't mind it. It's a lot more than the Mach 1, and these lights are smaller. On the S550, the lights come right down to about here. The panel's blacked out. These ones here, they must be 8 inches, 20 centimeters maximum, the depth of that light, which is much smaller than the S550. Okay guys, let's take a look at the inside of this, because this is a controversial bit, isn't it? The dashboard. So you can see here, this is the flat screen everybody's talking about, and I don't know. I'm going to sit in it a minute. They've said I can turn it all on, have a mess around with it, so I'm going to sit in it and let you guys have a peep. What do you think to the interior compared to the S550? I'm going to do, I'll try and get some video of mine as well, just as a comparison, so you can see. But yeah, it's very similar in some areas to the S550. Other areas it's not. Obviously the dashboard's the big deal, isn't it? That's the thing that's really, that's the bit that's really different in these S650s compared to the 550. So you can see the door panels, they've got this kind of carbon fibre effect on the door panels, and they're different. The door panels here, this on mine is stainless steel, on here it's like a satin black finish. The handles are satin black, so they've changed it down a lot more low key. No metal apart from the gear shifter and a few other little bits and pieces. Hardly any silver in the car at all. It's all black or dark grey, with the blue stitching in the seats, as you can see there, and the Recaro badge. This model's got Recaros in it. I opted not for Recaros. This is an auto, so they're probably not too bad with it, but I didn't want the Recaro to the manual. I just didn't fancy having this lumbar support in the way of when I keep changing gear right into your, this is sort of into your side and into where your elbow's going. I didn't fancy it, and I hadn't seen the car, so I didn't want a chance having Recaros and then it being a problem, because once you got them, you're stuck with them. But this is lovely inside. So I come around to the driver's side. Let's see all of the steering wheel now. All the buttons are all in matte black, and there's no metal at all. You've got this carbon fibre again here, where I've got stainless steel. Actually really nice, I like it. Even this is very subtle. So I wish they had the Dark Horse emblem on here. That's such a missed opportunity. They should have had Dark Horse on there. I actually changed mine. I've got Mach 1 written on my steering wheel, which I had to do afterwards. Right, let's take a look at the graphics on this screen then. I've been dying to do this. Obviously visually a lot different to the Mach 1 in the effect of it, in the set out, everything going. This screen is actually really big when you look at it. It doesn't obstruct your view out of the car. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to try and get you at my eye level now. So I'm basically the GoPro screen is right at my eye level, and you can see it doesn't obstruct your view, which obviously it shouldn't do, because otherwise the Ford engineers would be in problems. But I mean, as far as the look of it goes, it is big. It goes from right on the side past the heater vents here, right across to here in one screen. It is split because you've got all the controls here, and then you've got the dash here, but it is one panel, and it does wrap around as well. It curves around towards you. So the actual dashboard itself is very, very minimalist. You've literally got these controls here and your air vents and a screen, and that's it. You have got buttons on the steering wheel as well, but as far as controls go, like on the Mach 1, I've got a lot on here going on. There's nothing there. They've moved everything into the screen, but the actual screen itself, like I said, I could get used to it, I suppose I could, as long as you don't get any glare on it when you're driving, because obviously there's a lot of sun in Spain here. So the center console is very similar again to the Mach 1. Storage armrest, I've actually got a cover for this I had bought specially, and it's amazing. It's one of the best things I bought. I would never I don't use it for drinks because it's in your way in the manual. Your arm straight through it, and I love being able to rest my arm there. And obviously you just got, I don't know, just in the way. But the cover I've got is fantastic, and it gets rid of that completely. It gives you a little bit more storage, and you don't have any of that problem when you're changing gear, so that's quite handy. With the new S650 now, you've got the twin throttle body here, twin air boxes, and they take air straight from the front. Now, if I can show you in there, that goes straight through, straight into the airbox, exactly what I've done with my Mach 1, identical. So I think I was on the right track with that. I just kind of finished off part of what Ford did when they started it. They left my airbox open, and obviously you get all the air, all that hot temperature of the air from the engine going into that. It doesn't seal well against the underneath of the roof felt. On the Mach 1, it seals against the roof felt, but obviously it's not, it's just a rubber against some felt. This is a proper hard airbox cover, and I designed my own airbox cover, which is clear, to close that off, to keep the cold air that comes in from the front of the car, the air intake, all sealed, all closed off as a system. Okay guys, there's one thing left to do. I need Jose to start it up in track mode, and let's hear what this sounds like. Give me a sec, I'm gonna go around to the back. Right, go for it, Jose. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the subscriptions and the comments and everything. If you've got any comments, please feel free to let me know. I'll try and reply to everyone I can. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. But thanks to Jose for giving us access to this beautiful car. It is for sale and it's here ready and waiting for a new owner in Marbella. I'll leave Jose's contact details at the end of the video. And if you wanna check out the car, give him a call. I'm sure he can hook you up with it. But for now, this is the end of this one. I'll catch you on the next one.